The Fresh Shopping Network, we continue with much more of our local products on display here at the Countryside Kitchen inside the American Countryside Farmers Market. And Courtney, we're going to talk a little tax. Can we do that?
That makes my insides hurt, that word, taxes.
Well, it shouldn't make your insides hurt when you talk about tax remedies and David Losey, the certified public accountant. See, the stress does leave you when you put your personal information in the hands of someone like David Losey, a certified public accountant who really knows the ins and outs with the Internal Revenue Service.
Absolutely, and he's given us some great examples. I mean, you can talk about it now or later of how he's helped people get out of those sticky situations. And it's, when you talk to the IRS, it's just you have to do that first step, and you need someone to help you get there. And they are very willing to help you, but the stress of it is a little too much sometimes.
That's a good way to put it. The IRS, they're just trying to do their job, and David Losey knows that, but he's been handling Internal Revenue Service business for a long, long time, especially the IRS problems that about 70 million of us have over the entire nation. There's 70 million Americans that have IRS problems, and they need some help. And Courtney said it, there are some possibilities if you're in that category. One is an installment payment plan that David Losey can set up directly with the Internal Revenue Service for you on your behalf. And the other is an offer in compromise, and that's where the IRS will actually settle your case for less than you owe. And that is music to my ears when we're putting money back into the pockets of our viewers. It's all legit. And Courtney's right. There's a couple of examples here that have gone through the Office of Tax Remedies. One is where a delinquent account was at $100,000 and they ended up settling at $16,000. These are all examples. Of course, your situation could be different. $25,000 was an original loan amount or an original amount through the IRS. The settlement amount was $1,200. And finally, there's a big one here, a whopper. $260,000 someone owed the Internal Revenue Service, and David Losey was able to settle for $33,000. So a great service. We talk about products and services. This is a really good example of that. They're in Sturgis, Michigan, Tax Remedies. You can go to our website, myfresh.tv, and link on to the sponsor link and find out more about what David Losey can do for you if you're in that category. Well, up next is something that Courtney loves to talk about. I mean, there are a certain few items here every week, it seems like, that you're very passionate about, and one of them is Dish TV through Unicom.
Absolutely. I was telling you before we started that I miss Dish. I don't have it right now. At my old home, I had it, and we switched, and it was a bad switch. And I miss it because it's really, really fast. What you get for your dollar is so much more with any other compared to other services. And I was recently at a friend's house and she had Dish, and I just sat there in envy because it just moved so much quicker. It was a lot more easy to navigate, and she isn't paying half as much as what I'm paying right now. So why ever would you pay more for TV? I don't know why. I am.
If you have some options that you're looking at right now, and I know that when we have a show that airs like this, we're talking to people from a wide circle, 30, 45 miles that are probably tuning in at different times and thinking, you know what, I've been thinking about doing something with my service. If you're one of those that maybe are considering cable or Dish or Direct, you really need to check into this special right now that has been extended at Unicom and the Dish Network. It's $24.99 per month. You get HD receivers for up to 3 TVs. There's a whole lot more involved there, including all of the local channels. Chris McDonald at Unicom in Mishawaka, she can step you through every bit of all of the different things that are available, but especially this package here through the Dish Network. You can lock in your savings right now when you give Chris McDonald a call, and you can reach her at an 800 number. It's 877-YES-DISH. Don't let that 800 number fool you. It's a local business. You'll be talking to a local resident who works at Unicom, Chris McDonald, great gal. She's been on the show before. 877-YES-DISH. Give her a call today.
You want to mention the referral?
We could mention the referral. In fact, why don't you just give a quick little plug? Yeah.
Just really quickly, when you get a referral certificate, and when you get this, you get $50 off, and when you refer a friend, you get $30 off. So it's a really easy, just to tell a friend about it, and you get $30 back. So real easy, referral certificate. There you go. That's all it is.
Very good. Well, I'm glad you added that because we do want to save money, don't we? I mean, saving $1 is as good as making $1. In fact, it's probably better. So save some money and get $50 back from Unicom and $30 for your friend. Well, Pro Automotive, Jeff Angel is there to help you. If you have any kind of automotive need, I mean any kind of need, you need to see Jeff Angel, especially if you live over in the Goshen area. Jeff is on Deerdorf Road in Goshen, and he is available. I mean, he's just a phone call away, 533-2373. Tell him that you heard his business here on the Fresh Shopping Network. You know, holds our FSN clients a little more accountable. Not that they aren't already, but I mean, if we're sending people over to Pro Automotive, you can bet that Jeff Angel is going to take good care of you and report back to us. Let us know how that experience went. But Jeff will take care of you, 533-2373. Suspension alignments, fuel injection cleanups, antifreeze flush, which is a good thing to think about when you start to get your car ready for those hot summer months ahead. All kinds of different wiper blade specials going on at various times during the year. You just need to check them out. Pro Automotive, Jeff Angel, 533-2373, your complete diagnostic and repair center. Well, Extreme Vinyl Solutions, our brand new sponsor on the program beginning today, talking about these great vinyl products. And Courtney, as we go out of this particular segment on the show, we want to remind people that you need to call Extreme Vinyl. If you're looking at putting that deck together or maybe refurbishing the deck, call them today. That phone number is available here on the program. We'll be back to wrap things up in just a moment, so stay tuned.